is crashing out badly and is really sad to watch. Boosie turned down DJ Vlad's $25,000 offer to come and do an interview on Vlad TV. Apparently, that was the recurring rate that Vlad was paying Boosie to do interviews. But when Boosie found out that 6ix9ine got potentially $50,000, Boosie wanted a raise. Vlad wouldn't give him a raise. So Boosie decided he was going to go public, I think in an attempt to put pressure on Vlad, to let the public know that Vlad is the reason why the interview ain't happening, hoping that, you know, the public pressure and the backlash will get Vlad to give him the $35,000 that he wanted.
Yeah, you probably won't get your money from just creating the separate pressure on the internet, but I know I can get you some money back. It's by hitting that link in the description. It can help you get money back on potential credit card debt, student loan debt, or any medical bills you may have. Make sure to click that link in the description down below. Find out how you can get out of debt 10 times faster today.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
Completely backfired, because once Vlad came out and gave the number he offered Boosie and the number he's been paying Boosie, a lot of people felt like Boosie was being ungrateful. Now, the fans, obviously it was split, but media personalities, people who've been in this game for a very long time, they gave their opinion, and all of them was on Vlad's side. And this made Boosie really angry and got Boosie crashing out on the internet right now.
Oh, I showed him the numbers. I sent him a spreadsheet showing him my back-end numbers. And I'm like, bro, the most I could do is 25. You're asking for 35. Your traffic has been dipping over the years. You've gone from about 6 million to about 5.5 to about 5 and some change. So you're looking at about maybe a 10-15% decrease in views, which means a 10 to 15% decrease in revenue, as you know. But you're asking for a 40% increase.
And I know Boosie said he's going to start his own and he's going to, you know, do his own thing. The thing with that is Vlad already has the built-in subscribers, right? So it's gonna, Boosie can get there. It's just going to take some time. And if he's willing to grind it out and take that time, that's cool. But I get what Vlad is saying. Everything is dollars and cents. And if it doesn't make sense, I'm not going to pay for it. I need a return on my investment.
DJ Envy. I haven't seen a video. I can't find it, but they saying that you saying I'm asking for too much money because I don't have the numbers on the platform. Well, if I'm getting 25K from Vlad and I'm on that motherfucker how many times a year? And now I ask for 35. I haven't been on there for seven months. How am I asking for too much money? And on a year basis, I feel I saved him money. That's how I feel, and I told Vlad that. But for you to say that I'm asking for too much money, you're not looking at the yearly rate to what this yearly rate would be.
My man said it's inflation on his name.
Somebody richer than me. It don't matter if somebody got more numbers on their platform.
Boosie inflation, y'all. How y'all feel about Boosie inflation?
Plenty of people have been on Vlad. A lot of times they still won't do the numbers Boosie do. Numbers and everything don't make you motherfucker. I'm Boosie, nigga. I'm different. You know? But just think about that. 25, 6, 7, 8 times a year. And it's been 7 months and I haven't done interviews.
I'm confused. What makes Boosie, what makes you different than any other black person on this world? What makes you different? Yes, you made good music, great music, but the reason why that is great is because of the people who viewed it and liked it. Nah, so if you had no views, you'd just be another nigga, just like me.
That's why we feel we couldn't come to agreement. And also, why you think a lot of
DJ Envy was the first person that Boosie called out, but this would actually start a trend, because he would then begin to call out other people who simply gave an opinion and say, hey, I think that Boosie is tripping. I think, you know, Vlad has every right not to pay you. If the numbers doesn't make sense, the numbers probably don't make sense. So Boosie would begin to call out anybody.
These rappers and shit be throwing me off. You really know they be calling each other on the phone in the background like, yeah, I'm about to reply. I'm about to respond to that shit you made. All right, bet I'm gonna make a response to it. We about to run up like 30K views, bro. It's like, that's like 3-4 bands a piece, bro. We about to run it up for y'all, dumbass.
Who don't agree that Vlad should pay him $40,000 to come and do an interview. Now, in his response to DJ Envy, Boosie will say that people watched Vlad TV for him. He will say, yo, why do you think people watch Vlad TV? Because I was on... No, Vlad TV because Vlad has a history,
of being a great interviewer.
Plus your history of producing high quality interviews. That's why people were watching Vlad TV. Boosie brought a lot of eyes to Vlad, right? He did a lot of numbers for Vlad. But Boosie, you ain't the only reason why people were watching Vlad TV.
Facts.
I'm not even saying Boosie is wrong. I'm saying Boosie has every right to ask for whatever he want to ask for. But Boosie should also acknowledge that Vlad has every right to say, you know what, I can't pay you that. And if somebody is looking at the situation and have an opinion that, hey, bro, you not really worth this much, you should also allow room for them to have an opinion. Because if you ask a lot of people, they looking at you a little crazy, bro. You turn down $25,000 because 6ix9ine got paid more, so you want to
give me that
6ix9ine number?
Give me that.
Let's be honest, bro. Like, let's be honest. Who turned you up on Vlad TV, my nigga? Who shit you watch over and over again? Like, like our connection, like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
If it's your connection, then why you starting your own thing? That's the point, right? You can't do it without him, just like he can't do it without you. That's the issue. Motherfuckers want to say you can't do shit without them, but if they can't do shit without you, don't that mean you can't do shit without them? Dumbass.
When you talk about interviewing and you bring Bruce's name up, you bring Vlad TV name up. When you talk about Vlad interviewing somebody, you bring Boosie's name up. So Envy, I feel you wrong on that. I feel you wrong. You can call me the Breakfast Club and we can have it out.
Right. Nobody cares.
He don't even know he just F himself over. So Boosie is offering to go on a Breakfast Club for free. He's offering DJ Envy for him to come on a Breakfast Club to tell his side of the things for free. But yet you won't go on Vlad unless he's paying you $25,000. Now listen, a lot of folks might agree with that. Might say, I mean, Vlad ain't the culture, right? Like they might say those things. But if you're still turning down $25,000 to go on a Breakfast Club for free, that don't make sense to me either.
Black people be
now,
like,
Boosie would also go off on DJ Academics because Academics had the nerve to say he thinks Vlad is in his right to look at the numbers and not pay Boosie $25,000. Boosie feels like Academics saying that is proof that Academics has always been against him and Academics is a hater and how could he? I'm just like, bro, Boosie, you going out sad, bro.
DJ Academy. We know you're in
DJ Academy.
like this. You already know that. Anything I got going on when I come on social media, you go against. Whatever it is with Boosie, you go against. You're a silent. You trying to be a silent assassin to me. It's all good, man.
Boosie is one of the old heads that's so old and just got money. Think he young. Think he's still 21.
Podcast. And that's your dog, so you supposed to roll with your dog. I get it. I get it.
If DJ Envy and Academics would have came out and they would have said, man, what? Boosie won $25,000? Man, nobody should ever pay Boosie anything. Boosie don't deserve no money. I can understand being upset. But if they coming out and say, hey, man, man, 40,000 is steep, man. If Vlad is saying the numbers don't make sense, I think Vlad is right. I don't see where you will be upset. I don't see the disconnect there. I think Boosie truly thinks that Academics or DJ Envy talking about this or being on Vlad's side is going to somehow change the narrative against him, and Boosie don't understand. The people who are on your side, despite of what's going on, despite of the fact, they're people who don't like Vlad, and they're always going to be on your side no matter what. Right. And even if they're not on your side, even if they think, man, Boosie is crazy.
The enemy of your enemy is your friend.
That's not going to stop your bag. That's not going to prevent them from going to your YouTube channel and subscribing and watching your interview if you do drop it. So, like, literally nothing Academics or Envy is saying is really going to hurt Boosie at all. Now, DJ Academics did respond back, and, he uttered, like similar sentiments to me, which is he don't understand what the issue is or why Boosie is crashing out the way he's crashing out.
why Boosie thinks I'm against him, because I'm not just going to blindly agree. That Boosie keeps like, I know Vlad, okay? Not saying Vlad's not a real nigga, but Vlad's a businessman. He's a businessman before anything else. He's a dollars and cents guy. He does good business, but he's not the person who, like, a lot of times we do black business. You know what black business is? You overcompensate somebody because you say, that's my homie. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
man, give him that discount, yeah me.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
Everybody who gets on, when you're black, you always got that one homie that you knew from the hood. You give him a job and you start paying him for he can't do. You start overpaying people for loyalty more than actually their skills. Vlad is a dollars and cents person. Okay, cool. Hey, listen, you're my friend. You're cool, but I can't pay you that. You got to get out of here. I'm doing business. There's nothing wrong with it. But a lot of us black folks, we constantly are doing nigga business. Y'all been your man since day one. Well, that's not how business goes. You've never heard Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk be like, y'all fired that nigga? Oh, that was my man since day one. No, did you do the job? What are you bringing back? What does the number say? That's really how business goes. Vlad treats it like that. So does Adam. Ironically, it's the white dudes that treat it like that. You know who usually don't treat it like that? It's black folks. So there's a lot of people that have collected checks probably from me, Joe Budden, Charlemagne, from Sean Cotton, that probably at times that if we were just being only financially savvy and just whatever, we would have cut that off and just put them like, yo, you're in the unemployment line. However, there's something about what I call nigga business. We value certain things that are intangible.
Academics is correct, but I don't like the framing of it, because the framing is black people are bad business people and Vlad is this astute white man who knows how to follow and run a business by the books.
I wouldn't say that's what he was framing. I would say he was saying Boosie wasn't moving like black people move in a certain way when they get close. Not all black people. He shouldn't have generalized. But certain people, it doesn't even have to just be black people. I mean, I know everybody does it. Look, that's what white people do too. Nah, fuck that. Fuck this whole framing. What is the government? Oh, what are the Jews doing? What are what are they all doing, bro? They all giving each other something that we don't have. Why they just helping each other out? Bruh, it's a problem when a nigga help a nigga. That's the only problem. We can't help each other. You can only help a white person, or you can't help nobody. If you help somebody that look like you, that's a problem, low key. And that's high key the problem right here, yo. Cause how many times do you think Vlad got put on for him to get in this position? Just because now he's at a high level, he handles things correctly, as a black person should do once they get into business. That doesn't mean he wasn't given a few advantages due to the people he knew coming up. And I'm sure he wouldn't be scared to admit that. Because we all know that your network is your net worth, ultimately. So if you know the right people, whether they are white, black, Asian, Hispanic, if you know the right people, whether you are white, black, Asian, Hispanic, you can create wealth. You can create opportunities. It's all about how you use that network. And most times, your network is going to be people that, look like you, talk like you, and act like you. So if you're hanging around those people, they're going to be the ones that help you out. So we're not going to sit here and act like it's a problem if a black person helping a black person and call it nigga business. That's the whole fucking problem. When we do something, it's put in a derogatory lane. When a white person does it, it's called helping. It's called teamwork. Like, what the fuck? Chill, y'all.
Quite agree. I think what academics probably meant to say is black folks have a little bit more compassion in how we conduct our business. And because we come up in a culture where we are bred to kind of have to lend a hand because the system got its boots on our neck at all time, you kind of have to reach out and bring people with you, and you can't be so quick to let them go. I feel like that's what Ak is saying. In that case, I still don't understand why Boosie would be upset, because that would be the absolute truth. Like, the circumstance of his situation will prove that that's true. Now, I don't know if Boosie has tried to get a Sean Kaya interview, but I don't think Say Cheese will pay Boosie, $25,000. I don't think Academics is paying Boosie $25,000. So in this situation, it's not just the black and white thing. It's everybody involved is not willing to pay you more than Vlad. Like, Vlad was paying Boosie $25,000. I can almost guarantee you that's the only person in media who would pay Boosie $25,000. No Jumper not doing it. Act not doing it. Sean Cotton not doing it. So Boosie turning down that $25,000 to me was a bag fumble, man. I thought that was ridiculous. And I'm being real, man. Now, Boosie has given us some insight in how he plans on running his channel or this new platform where he's going to be doing interviews on. He's taking a Patreon model. Would this model be more successful than the YouTube model? I don't think so, and here's why.
Wow.
Hey, Friday, Patreon. I need you to log up right now. Patreon, Friday, my new interview. I ain't interviewed in 6 months. I went off on that.
Y'all checking out the Boosie, the Boosie
part 2 will be releasing.
Boosie interviews?
And
I'm confused. So is he going to be interviewing himself or is he going to be interviewing other people? Because I thought the point of him going on Vlad was to get interviewed, or is he going to hire somebody else to interview him on his own interview platform indefinitely? Because how many damn interviews can you do? So he basically, I'm going to assume he's going to have his own platform where he interviews people. Maybe he does one where he does his own, but that's a lot.
It's time for my fans to support me, man. I mean, we all we got, bro. Like, I just got a call from one of my Hawks dude who sit courtside. He say, Boosie, I'm gonna give you $500 to $1,000 for that interview because I just saw a page where they talking about you and it made me mad. And I'm just grateful for fans like that, bro. Like, for real. Like, to all my fans who was paying the subscription to Vlad for my content, it's time for you to pay me that money. It's time for me to get that money.
Yeah. So whoa. Y'all think that Boosie's interviews are gonna be more quality than Vlad's interviews long term? I think it's gonna be kind of hard for him to just sit here and say, move all of y'all subscriptions to Vlad TV. Not just, he doesn't just interview Boosie. He has interviews with so many people. Yo, like, bro, you need to do like $2, bro, until you get like 30 interviews on that joint. Then you can jump up to like 10 per. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wilding, but 2 times 1,000 is $2,000. And that's, you know what I'm saying? That's low brains for people like you. Probably get like 10,000, you know what I'm saying, members first fucking week.
I'm doing it different every time. Next, my son's gonna be asking me questions, me and Tootie, YN versus the OGs. Then my daughter, so it's gonna be lit, bro. So I need y'all to tap in. All my real Boosie fans, bro, I need y'all to tap in, man. There's gonna be a lot of people trying to bring me down, but and we don't need much of us. But it's going down Patreon. I'm going live tonight on Patreon. All week I'm going live on Patreon.
I don't know if y'all know, but there's a link in the description, right? And it can help you not be like Boosie, right? And not be in $25,000 in debt with the internet. Make sure you hit that link in the description down below. Credit card debt, medical bills, and student loans all can get taken care of for you today. Check out your options down below. No obligation and completely free. Get out of debt today.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
So y'all tap in, bro. Y'all tap in. I'm trying something new. Y'all tap in. That's what hustlers do, baby.
I'm going to support Boosie. I'm going to get the Patreon. But here's my thing. If the goal for Boosie to make this as big as possible, you want to go through YouTube first. Do the Patreon as a supplement. until you're big enough to where the Patreon could be the main thing, and then YouTube is for clips. Like again, like the Joe Budden podcast, who's one of the biggest Patreon podcasts on earth. But they started off on YouTube. They build their buzz. They went viral a lot of times. They built a core fan base, a community, and then they went on Patreon once people couldn't go without it. Once this became their daily routine. I think Boosie right now, he's selling himself short if he's going to go the Patreon way. Drop on YouTube. Build your audience. Build your community. And then go on Patreon. But let me know what y'all think about this. And if you're still watching this video, man, like and send me a hype.
Oh yeah, hype up his video. Like his video. And subscribe to Poetic Flocko. We love him in the chat, y'all. We love him in the chat. But, oh my bad, I was on pause. But if y'all enjoyed the video, make sure y'all send a comment letting me know how do y'all feel about this whole situation with Boosie. Do y'all think he's wild for turning down 25 bands and starting his own interview platform? I mean, we all like ownership in the black community, so that's not that bad. But I also would, just like to see him work with the people that already have the platform for him to do what he wants to do. So at the end of the day, it's all his choice. We can't really interfere with that, but let me know your opinions down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, especially if you're on a mobile device. And y'all have a good evening. Peace out.
I was happy in the head, so the talking out. But have another miserable now. I was looking for a job, and I found a job. I'm having now, I'm miserable now.